Good morning, students. Yesterday's class we discussed ionic bond, okay, and ionic bond properties also. So, ఆ క్లాస్కి రిలేటివ్గా కొన్ని ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ తీసుకున్నాను. ఫస్ట్ ప్రాబ్లం అబ్జర్వేషన్ చేయండి. విచ్ వన్ ఈజ్ ది స్ట్రాంగెస్ట్ బాండ్? విచ్ వన్ ఈజ్ ది స్ట్రాంగెస్ట్ బాండ్? అండ్ here observe BRF, FF, CLF, BRCL, BRCL. So, and I said yesterday's ionic bond is strongest bond, and in that one you should observe here how ionic bond is identified. First of all, one clue point is electronegativity difference between the bonded atoms is greater than 1.7, then it is ionic. So here once observe, these all are halides, halogen relative compounds. So here this is purely covalent compound, and it is once observed electronegativity difference is 0, and here boron fluoride electronegativity difference is high. We know top to bottom fluorine to iodide, fluorine to iodide electronegativity is decreases. So here only identified boron and fluoride, the electronegativity difference is high when compared to the remaining these two. So here our point is, our answer is BRF. ఎలా ఐడెంటిఫై చేసాం మనము? which one is ionic and electronegativity difference. So next question చూడండి. Which type of bonding exists in Cl, Li2O and CaF2? CaF2, lithium oxide and calcium fluoride. క్వశ్చన్ ఏం అడిగాడు? ఈ రెండు మాలిక్యూల్స్ లో ఎలాంటి బాండ్ అనేది ఉంది, బాండింగ్ ఉంది అని అడుగుతున్నాడు. సో ఫస్ట్ ఈ క్వశ్చన్ అబ్జర్వేషన్ చేసినారు. దెన్ నెక్స్ట్ ఆప్షన్స్ చూడండి. అయానిక్, అయానిక్ కోవలెంట్, covalent ionic and dative ionic. So here now observed here compounds lithium oxide and calcium fluoride. So lithium oxide, in this one lithium and oxygen and calcium and fluorine, two elements. So this one is belongs to lithium, first metal. Suppose yesterday I said ionic bond is formed between metal and non-metal. So here this is a metal and this one is a oxygen is a non-metal. Then similarly calcium is a metal and fluorine is a non-metal. So here metal, the bond exists between the metal and non-metal indicates ionic. So in this Li2O molecule, which type of bond exists? Ionic bond is exist. Whereas observe here calcium and fluoride, so metal, non-metals. So in this also ionic bond is exists. So ee vidhanga identify cheyochu easy-ga. So our answer is ionic and ionic. Okay, next question is highest melting point would be of given. First of all, what is the question? Highest melting point అనేది దేనికి ఉంది ఈ ఫోర్ మాలిక్యూల్స్ లో? సో ఫస్ట్ అబ్జర్వ్ చేయండి. నిన్నటి క్లాస్, yesterday's class, what I said, properties of remember గుర్తు తెచ్చుకోండి ఒకసారి. ionic properties of ionic properties. In that one, what I said, melting point, boiling points are high for ionic compounds. సో ఆ పాయింట్ రిలేటివ్ గా మీరు ఈజీగా ఐడెంటిఫై చేయవచ్చు. హైయెస్ట్ మెల్టింగ్ పాయింట్ అంటే అర్థం ఏంటి? The compound which having ionic bond, that one is have highest melting point. So ఈ four options లో మీరు అబ్జర్వేషన్ చేసుకోండి. HCl already generally known covalent bond, CSCl cesium chloride and NH3 CHCl, it is purely covalent, it is organic compound. NH3 tells me covalent, and ఒకటి ఉంది CCl. The CSCl, that is cesium chloride, is highest melting point because it has a ionic bond. Okay. The next question, high point and insolubility in organic solvents of sulfuric acid are due to its dash structure. So question అర్థం చేసుకోండి. హై మెల్టింగ్ పాయింట్ ఉండాలి, at the same time insoluble in organic solvents of sulfuric acid అని చెప్తున్నాడు. అది ఎందుకు, దాని స్ట్రక్చర్ ఏ స్ట్రక్చర్ రీజన్ చెప్తుంది అని అడుగుతున్నాడు. సో ఫస్ట్ ఆప్షన్ చూడండి, సింపుల్ అయానిక్, బైపోలార్ అయానిక్, క్యూబిక్ అండ్ హెక్సాగోనల్. ఓకే, సో ఆల్రెడీ వెల్ నోన్, ఎందుకంటే మీ అందరూ సెకండ్ ఇయర్ కంప్లీట్ చేసేసారు. H2SO4 డయాగ్రామ్ అబ్జర్వేషన్ చేయండి. This one is H2SO4. Suppose it converted into ion structure SO4 minus 2. So here how many negative charges? 2 negative charges. So it simply high melting point means what? Compulsory it has ionic nature. So ionic nature. The first observation of cubic hexagonal structure called simple cubic and bipolar cubic lo edaina okati exist avutundi. So here observed here structure, it has two bipolar ionic. So two bipolar structure. So second answer is correct. So this is yesterday's related problems. Next, today's topic is covalent bond. So here already we know in introduction classes, covalent bond is formed in between non-metal and non-metal elements. Non-metal elements. Okay. Then here the covalent bond is also called covalent linkage. And here definition. Here the covalent bond. The bond is formed by mutual sharing of electron pairs in between the two atoms as to complete their octets and doublets are called covalent bonds. So here covalent bond is formed by the mutual sharing of valency electrons in between two atoms. So while sharing the atoms complete their octets and doublets configuration. Okay, so I am taking example next. తర్వాత ఎగ్జాంపుల్స్ తీసుకుంటాను. సో కండిషన్ ఫస్ట్ కండిషన్ ఏంటంటే కోవలెంట్ బాండ్స్, నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ కోవలెంట్ బాండ్స్, ఇంపార్టెంట్ కాంపిటేటివ్ సైడ్ దిస్ పాయింట్, నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ కోవలెంట్ బాండ్స్ ఈక్వల్ టు నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ unpaired electrons in their valency shell. So So here this is a very important point. Number of covalent bonds equal to number of unpaired electrons present in their valency shell. So here once observed here, for that I am taking one example. That example is PCl3. Once observed here, number of covalent bonds equal to number of unpaired electrons. Once observed in this one, phosphorus trichloride molecule, phosphorus exists 3 covalent bonds, and phosphorus is also shows 5 covalent bonds. So based on that, covalent bonds is depends on number of unpaired electrons. So here once I am writing here electronic configuration of phosphorus. Phosphorus atomic number 15 and electronic configuration 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p3. In the ground state, how many valency electrons we have? Total 5, and in that one how many unpaired electrons? 3 unpaired electrons, 3 lone pair of electrons. So these 3 unpaired electrons only involved in the covalent bond, that is these 3 only undergoes mutual sharing with the 3 chlorine atoms. So here I am writing chlorine electronic configuration 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p5. So unpaired electron present here. So this here, that means each chlorine atom having one unpaired electron. That unpaired electron only combined with this first unpaired electron, another chlorine atom combined with another unpaired electron. Here observe this unpaired, first unpaired electron is combined with one chlorine atom, this one is combined with another chlorine atom. So here this is, in this phosphorus forms only 3 covalent bonds, whereas in PCl5 molecule phosphorus forms 5 covalent bonds. So the ground state electronic configuration this one, and I am writing now excited state electronic configuration of phosphorus. So 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s1, 3p3 and 3d1. So how many unpaired electrons? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So total 5 unpaired electrons present in excited state electronic configuration. Excited state electronic configuration. And in this one, phosphorus bonded with 5 chlorine atoms. 5 chlorine atoms means each chlorine atom having one unpaired electron. Now only I said. So these 5 chlorine atoms are combined with each unpaired electron of phosphorus. So here observe 5 covalent in this molecule. How many covalent bonds? 5 covalent bonds in this molecule. Phosphorus having 3 covalent bonds. So E statement dedication అర్థమైందా? PCl3 is having 3 covalent bonds and PCl5 having 5 covalent bonds. So that's why this point is very important. Number of covalent bonds equal to number of unpaired electrons. So now here one point, remember this one. In this one, these bonded electrons. So these electrons are called bond pair electrons, and these are not. Why it is called bond pair? Because they are involved in the bond formation. Then it is called bond pair electrons. And the electrons which are present in the valency shell, but that are not involved in the bond formation, then it is called lone pair of electrons. So here once observed in PCl3, how many bond pairs? Bond pairs, how many lone pairs? The bond pair electrons are three pairs. And how many lone pair electrons? One pair of electrons. So diagram observed here. Now, this is what? These are bond pair electrons, 3 bond pairs, and 1 lone pair present on PCl3 molecule. Similarly, PCl5. In PCl5 molecule, phosphorus element have how many bond pair, how many lone pairs. So now I am drawing the structure. Now observe around the phosphorus 5 bonds are present. Then bond pairs 5 and lone pairs. No lone pairs. That is 0 lone pairs. So very important side for competitive. This one is about covalent bond introduction in the. Then next. Next topic, next one is classification of covalent bonds. Classification of covalent bonds. So here classification of covalent bonds are first one. In that one is based on polarity. Based on polarity. This one, chemical covalent bonds. Covalent bonds are 2 types. Generally 3 types. Okay. Polar covalent bond, non-polar covalent bond, and third one is coordinate covalent bond. So polar Polar covalent bonds means the covalent bond is forms between the similar electronegativity atoms or like atoms. So polar covalent bond means what? The covalent bond exists between like atoms and which having similar electronegativity. Sorry. Not like polar covalent bond means the polar covalent bond is exist between unlike or dissimilar atoms. So here that means dissimilar atom means the atoms which have different electronegativity values. So example is HCl, HBr, HI, and like these are polar covalent bonds. And non-polar covalent bonds is quite opposite to polar covalent bonds. So non-polar covalent bonds is exist between similar atoms. Similar atom means the atoms which have same electronegativity. And example is Cl2, H2, Br2, like P4, SI8, like this. Okay. And coordinate covalent bond, already you know, coordinate covalent bond exists between the two molecules. దీని గురించి ప్రత్యేకంగా మనం తీసుకుందాం నెక్స్ట్ ఇది అయిపోయాక. సో ఫస్ట్ క్లాసిఫికేషన్ ఈజ్ బేస్డ్ ఆన్ polarity. Covalent bonds, 3 types: polar covalent bonds, non-polar covalent bonds, coordinate covalent bonds. So polar covalent bonds means the covalent bond exists between dissimilar atoms, and that is HCl, example HBr, HI. So non-polar covalent bonds exist between similar atoms, example Cl2, H2, Br2. So non-polar covalent bond is called pure covalent bond. Okay. Then next second one, based on sharing of electrons. Covalent bonds are 3 types. That is single bond, double bond, and triple bond. So here, if at all two electrons are shared between the two atoms, then it is forms a single covalent bond. Example is H2, Cl2, Br2, like. And if at all four electrons sharing between the two atoms, so then it forms double bonds. Example is O2, okay, O2 and CO2, like this. So here O2 indicates non-polar covalent bond, CO2 indicates polar covalent bond, and here HF also one more. These three are non-polar covalent bonds. Which one? H2, Cl2, Br2. Okay, and HF is also having one bond between H and F. Then it is example non-polar covalent. Then it is example for polar covalent bond. Okay. Then suppose next come third one. So only 2 electrons share aithe single bond. The 4 electrons sharing lo unte double bond. Triple bond eప్పుడు form అవుతుంది మరి 2 electrons 4 electrons then 6 electrons. If at all 6 electrons are sharing between the two atoms in a molecule, then it forms triple bond. Example is best example is N2. Best example is N2. So based on sharing of electrons, how many covalent bonds present, students? 3 bonds: single bond, double bond, triple bond. Then third one is based on overlapping covalent bonds are 2 types. Overlapping 2 types. First one is first one is sigma bond. Second one is pi bond. Sigma bond ఎలా ఫామ్ అవుతుంది, pi bond ఎలా ఫామ్ అవుతుంది నెక్స్ట్ టైం చూద్దాం. జస్ట్ వన్ ఈస్ sigma bond formed head on overlapping and pi bond is formed sidewise overlapping. So these are types of covalent bonds. So that is classification of covalent bonds based on polarity, first one, and based on sharing of electrons, second one. Third one is based on overlapping. This is a classification of covalent bonds. Next one is conditions favorable for formation of covalent bonds. So here first condition, the electronegativity difference between the bonded atoms is less than 1.7 or 1.8. So what is first condition? Electronegativity. Electronegativity difference between bonded atoms less than 1.7, then it is favorable for formation of covalent bond. First condition. The second condition is the bonded atom must be belongs to p block elements. Bonded atom must be belongs to p block elements. And third condition is bonded atoms must be non-metal only. Covalent bond is formed between whom? Two non-metal elements. And fourth condition is small size of cation and large size of large size of anion. Large size of anion. Fifth condition is